Yo, what is going on, guys? Paul James here, coming at you with another video. So today what I'm doing is I'm working on a site, and I know I need a logo for this site. So I thought it would be cool to create a video on how to create a quick and easy logo for basically nothing. You could spend some money if you want, like $1 or $2, but you could do this for basically nothing if you want to. So this is great for if you want to not only create a logo for your own website, but you could also do this for other people. You could get paid to do this. For people who need logos. You could actually even go on Fiverr and you could knock these out all day long very quickly, because it literally takes you like 5 minutes to do this. So even if you got paid $5 or $10, you know, for 5 minutes of work, you know, that's pretty good. That's like $1 a minute. Now, I'm by no means a graphic designer, so if you're excited about the possibility of being able to come up with a logo for basically nothing without having to be a graphic designer, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. That's what we're gonna break down in this video today. Now, if you're not a subscriber of the channel yet, what I'd like you to do is go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and then after you do that, just comment below this video saying I've subscribed, and I'll do my best to reply back to you, because I just love all of my brand new YouTube subscribers, and I'm just so excited that you're here.
If you ain't beefing about the money, then what's the problem?
All right, guys, so let's get into it. This is my website right here that I'm working on building. Now, you may have seen this website from my Amazon affiliate marketing tutorial. I'll leave a link below to that tutorial. It's basically a series of videos that we're doing here on the channel. So another great reason to be subscribed. And I need a logo for this website. So I figured, hey, if I'm going to create one, I may as well make a video while I do it. So what you want to do is you want to figure out the size logo that you need first of all. So I'm going to go into appearance, and actually I think it's in Thrive. I'm using Thrive themes for this one. So I'm going to go into the Thrive dashboard. And I'm going to go into the theme options. I'm using what's called the Rise theme from Thrive. And in the theme options here, we're going to go to right here, logo type. We're going to switch this to image, and we're going to click here to see the size. So recommended size there says 200 by 50. Okay, 200 by 50. So I'm using Photoshop for this example because I have it. It runs you like $10 a month. So very affordable nowadays. But if you want to use a free version of Photoshop, there's a web-based site called Pixlr, which will basically do the exact same thing, only it's web-based. Okay, so I'm going to open up Photoshop here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and create the canvas size of 200 by 50, because that's what they said. So let me go ahead and do that. We're going to enter in right here, 200 width by 50 height, and we're going to save OK. So this is basically like a length-based logo. And it looks really small because I'm on a really high resolution screen, so I'll just zoom in a little bit on it. Okay, so now I'm going to show you one of my favorite sites for building out logos. It's iconfinder.com. Now, you can actually purchase credits on here if you want. So what the credits will do is they'll give you access to premium icons, or you can just use their free icons. So my site is called mindfulclimber.com that I'm building out. And again, it's an affiliate website that I'm going to sell climbing gear on as an affiliate through the Amazon Associates program. Now, with that site, I need a professional looking logo. So I need something that's going to symbolize climbing or something like that. So I could just come in here and I could type in, you know, climber and see what pops up. And of course, there's lots of great logos that pop up. You can see here, these aren't logos, these are icons. So we're going to use one of these icons in the logo. You know, so for $1.50, that's the most expensive one. Or you can actually come down and you can find free ones. Don't look like they have any free ones for climber, but I'm sure we could find free ones for something else. Let's try climbing. Okay, so they have some for climbing, lots of them actually, and check it out. Lots of great ones for climbing. Okay, the other one I'm going to search for is mountain. So just think of like what would symbolize climbing or climber, and then look through and just see what you can find. So lots of great ones that we could use in here. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go with this one right here, which is actually a free one. So what I like to do is I like to hit this more button, and I like to download the biggest size PNG file that I can, which in this case is 512 by 512, which is going to be plenty big enough for a web-based logo, because we already know that we're only doing 200 by 50. So 512 by 512 is way bigger than that. So I'm going to drop my logo in. I'm going to place it over here like that. And it looks pixelated right now, but remember, that's because I'm zoomed in. Like when I'm zoomed out, it's not going to look pixelated. So what I actually want to do now is I want to enter in the text for this. So it's Mindful Climber. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to move down the text quite a bit. Oh, we've got the color set to white. Let's move the color to this darker color. Okay, something funky was going on with that text. So there we go, mindful. So that's going to be our first word. Okay, so part of coming up with a cool logo is coming up with cool fonts. So I like to use this site called dafont.com, and then I like to just kind of look through and see what's going to look good. So I kind of like this dead stock font. I'm going to go ahead and download that one, and then we'll start with that one and just see if I have any other cool fonts already on there. But this is basically the process I'd go through. So basically what we'll do is we'll just click that font and install it. I'm on a Mac, so it's pretty easy on a Mac. You just hit it and install. And we're done. So it's installed. So that one's called Dead Stock. So let's go back into Photoshop and apply that. Cool. Okay, so that looks pretty awesome. We're going to make the font bigger though. A little bit too big. Let's go a little bit smaller. And then we're going to go and throw in another font. We're going to say Climber. So Mindful Climber, like that. And this one, I'm going to make a different color. I'm going to make it one of these lighter colors, I think, like that. I think that looks pretty cool. And then we're going to find a different font to use for this one. So let's make this a little bit smaller. Okay, so there we go. We could play around with the layers if we wanted and move one layer on top of the other and kind of see what that looks like. So that's kind of with the F going over it. The other thing that we could do, let's move that over like that maybe and see what that looks like. Okay, I think that looks pretty cool. Okay, so I actually kind of like how it overlaps a little, but I like the overlap being underneath, kind of like that. The other thing I could do is I could put some styling on this. I could put a stroke. So that's with a black stroke right now. I could make that stroke white, which might not look cool right now, but if we had a different background color on, it might look pretty cool. So I'm going to play with this on the actual website because I don't really know what background color I'm going to use yet. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to save this right now as a PNG file and see what it looks like right now. And if I need to make any changes to it, I will. All right, so the reason we save as a PNG file is because that's going to have a transparent background, meaning that whatever background you have on the site is going to show through. Okay, so we're going to upload that. All right, so my logo is uploading here. We're going to go ahead and select that, and we're going to save the changes. And I'm going to look at the site color as well. Okay, so that's what it looks like right now. It looks pretty cool. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave it this blue color, so I just want to kind of play around with the color options. And I think this is under Style Layout Settings. So let's see what it looks like with the orange color scheme. Okay, pretty cool. It clashes a little bit with the darker color, but I could fix that by adding on maybe like a white outline around that would probably fix that. Okay, and that's what it looks like with more of a teal background, which kind of fits the color scheme of the site a little bit more. Okay, and then that's red. That's purple. So I think that I'm going to go with this teal one, and I think I'm going to modify my logo just a little bit to make it pop a little more. So I really like this color. I think it fits good with the color scheme of the site, but let's just tweak the logo a little bit better. So I'm going to take this stroke and I'm going to put it onto Mindful. And I'm going to actually take it off of the Climber and see what that looks like. So we're going to save that and we're going to swap that out here. We're going to re-upload it. All right, so let's refresh and see what that one looks like. Okay, that looks 10 times better, I think, because It pops out that darker color. The lighter color already stands out by itself because it was lighter, and the icon and everything looks really good. So there you have it, guys. I just designed a pretty decent looking logo, I think, for basically nothing. I didn't pay anything to design this, and now you guys can do it too. Now again, this is great if you want to design logos for your own websites, or if you want to actually make some money with this, you can go to Fiverr and you can set up one of your own gigs on Fiverr for logo design. Another great place is the Warrior Forum. And on the Warrior Forum, they have a section under the Warrior special offer right here called Warriors for Hire, where you can post your gig for doing logo design. And you can actually go and make some money charging a lot more. So there you have it, guys. That's just a quick and easy way to design logos, even if you're not a graphic designer. And it's just super simple. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up if this was helpful to you. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. All right, guys, catch you later. We'll see you in the next video. Stay tuned. Tomorrow I'm releasing another Amazon tutorial, and we're going to continue building out that site. Peace out.